Some kids complain about being too small. Others do something about it. Leverage in the sports world. Check out Skyview's writer Tormaschy, number 21. He looks like a youth player on a varsity team. But watch him for just a moment and you realize he's the definition of leverage.
I think his whole life, he's obviously been one of the smallest kids. And talking to his parents and talking to Ryder, he doesn't let that affect the way he plays.
Smallest kids. Dornish told us when he saw Ryder play over the summer, he was worried about the freshman getting crushed out there. Watch him line up for a corner kick, and it appears Ryder's not even as tall as the flag.
He just knows where to be in the right place at the right time. The kid is always on the end of something. He's come very close to several goals this year.
He was on the end of this stunning shot that found the back of the net in last week's playoff opening win over Great Falls. Turned out to be the game winner, 2-1, sending Skyview into the quarterfinals.
He's played a huge role in this team, obviously kind of won us the game today, and he's a great player, he fights, and he's a great attitude too. He's a pleasure to play with.
Taylor Moore is one of Skyview's tallest players. Look at the height difference as I adjust the tripod for our interview. Ryder tells us he's 5 feet even, legit, without shoes.
When Ryder first came in, the one thing that I said, and all my coaches said, and I've talked to Ryder about it, I've talked to his parents about it, I just wish he was taller. And I think I maybe underestimated him a little bit because, throughout workouts this summer, he always did amazing things in the field. And all the kids said it. They said if Ryder was just a little bit taller, he'd be a starter on this team.
Well, guess what? He's a starter on this team. Earned it mid-season.
I tried to prove him wrong, and I made it there throughout the half of the season.
Yeah.
And I'm starting now. Never give up and show them that size doesn't matter.
We went through some adversity and we lost some players due to quarantine and COVID, and so we kind of had to shove him in there. And the moment we shoved him in there, we knew that he wasn't going to lose a spot on this team.
We're so proud of him, obviously, because this is his first year here and all that he's accomplished so far.
It was clear just how proud when players and coaches messed up his hair, hugged him, and picked him up after the playoff win.
It was really cool. It feels like I'm part of the team.
He doesn't let anybody push him around. I think being that low and having that center of gravity, he's able to kind of catch people off guard. The biggest thing I've noticed is just people stop looking for him, and he sneaks in and finds places to go. He just knows where to go. The kid is smart.
Naturally, he's wiped away a few opponent smirks.
Some of them just look at me and laugh, and I just show them, and they're like, don't underestimate this kid. He's not what he looks like. And I just show him what I can be.
Next challenge, he says, is to bulk up.
What are you going to do? Drink more milk, lift some weights?
All he can do is laugh. No such thing as being too small. Ryder Tormaschy has the soccer world right where he wants it. Scott Breen, MTN Sports.